Juggling is sometimes like our lives. We got so many things to do, we just don't know what to do first. We need to know how to prioritize and how to keep focused without being overwhelmed. That's why I can honestly say that if you focus on juggling and do it every day, you will see that also your life starts to change. Hello, you juggling fans out there. If you guys relate to what I just said, that in a way, juggling is like living. If you are the sort of person that might sometimes feel overwhelmed with the amount of tasks, you're not alone. I assume that this is one of the reasons why I even, in a way, maybe in a subconscious way, I fell in love with this form of juggling, because in many ways this actually reflects my own life. You know, I told you that I do other things besides juggling. It's not like I'm devoting my life into it, although I might need to do that. I'm an NLP coach, I'm an English teacher, I also do a lot of marketing, I do lectures, and all of these things, they take a great deal out of my day. And to be honest with you, last 3 days I did not practice at all. I was just too tired and I just didn't feel like even doing an hour of juggling. The maximum I was doing was like 25 minutes tops. Then I felt I just had to go to bed. Now, I know that what I was doing was wrong, and I know that not doing anything is not going to get me to my goal, but it just, shows me, it kind of dawned on me that in a way, juggling is like a form of life. There's an old saying that goes that if everything is important to us, then nothing is important. And this is a very interesting way of thinking, because if we prioritize and we say that everything is important, then actually what do we end up with? We end up with nothing. So this is something for all you out there. If you are doing something and you want to be good at it, then again, you know that you have other things as well. You just have to prioritize. Like, what is the most important thing currently at your life, where you are, that you want to focus on? I know that for my life, I have a few things. I cannot say that juggling is the only thing I want to do. It's one of those tasks, but I have some other things. Some of them involve financial goals, some of them involve family issues. And this is something that we all need to ask ourselves. Because if we think that everything is important, we're not going to get anything done. So that's why a strategy, a good, well-sorted strategy is very important for us. Now, what do I mean by strategy? So for one person, you could actually plan your day. This is something that I try to do almost every morning, to actually plan what exactly you're going to do. Now, if I'm focusing here on juggling, I'm actually need to write how many hours am I going to juggle, and the exact hours that it's going to happen. If you're doing something else, you actually need to time it out, because the brain understands that there's a certain time and there's a certain place, if you would, for any activity that we want, if we think it's important enough. And if we just go crazy and we shift from this to that, from this to that, we're never going to get things done. So when you think about it, if you're the sort of person who pretty much does everything on your own pace without planning ahead, maybe you also feel that you're in a way juggling and trying to catch a ball in the air at any given second. And you know what? You might drop the balls. And I can honestly say that for the last 2 years, I also felt that way. So it's true. And maybe subconsciously, and as I'm talking with you guys, I'm kind of thinking that perhaps this is the reason why I even chose and break such a record, because it's a chance for me to show myself that I'm able to actually plan ahead, I can strategize everything, and I can catch balls without freaking out. So this is something for you guys to think about, in what areas in your lives you actually feel that you are juggling, and maybe there's some room for improvement. So this is my call out for you this morning, as I really know that I need to practice more if I do intend to break the world record. Other than that, I feel great. I'm in good shape. I'm losing some weight. I started going to the gym, which is a very good thing. And once again, I have now the gym in my schedule. Another thing I need to juggle. but I know that a better planning would get me there. So that's my tip for you. Tell me in the comments below what you think, and please subscribe to the channel, help out, and together we are going to break the world record, and we are going to prove that everybody is a world record holder. And that's why I keep saying that juggling is also a way of mine. I'll see you in my next video, guys. I'm gonna keep on practicing.